Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon. Welcome to another No Pause video reaction and analysis. Boy, oh boy, I did not expect this. This is Jacob Collier and Aurora together. Oh my gosh, this is A Rock Somewhere and The Seed. I have no idea what this is. All I know is there's a lot of ice and there's a boat and stuff's going to happen. I did my best to avoid watching this because I wanted to do a reaction to it. This is nobody's request but mine, so yes, I get to do that too. So let's get into this and let's see what this is all about. Let's hit that play button. Here we go. Oh, he's got a piano out there. How did they get that out there? Wow.
I'm on a rock somewhere. It's the only one I know, and I know it well. Somehow I know you're there, and I'm waiting on the world. I'm ringing the old church bell. See the people come and go, and they go so well. They're counting the coins back there. It's the only thing they know. And even when I'm wide awake, I know that you've been having other dreams for sure. If nothing's ever gonna change at all, I'll be waiting on the world, only waiting on the world.
I'll be waiting on the world. I'll be waiting on the world. I'll be waiting on the world. Ooh, hey, oh, hey, oh, ah, oh, hey, oh, ah, hey, oh, hey, oh, ah, oh, ah, hey, oh, hey, oh, ah, oh, hey, money, oh no. You cannot eat money, oh no.
I'm on a rock
You cannot eat money, oh no.
on a rock
When the
somewhere.
vestry has fallen and the rivers are poison, you cannot eat money, oh
I'll get in the
no.
coins.
I wanna rock somewhere. Rock somewhere.
I'm on a rock somewhere.
I'm a rock
Not often am I speechless. Boy. Wow. Some things I want to express about this. First of all, the obvious thing, which is bringing these two incredible artists together was such a great idea. And that alone is spectacular. And then they decide, let's go out in the middle of freezing cold water on some platform and perform this with a piano. And I could hear the wind whipping past the microphone, and you know, it's live, and she's got a battery pack, so you know, I don't know how many times or how many takes it takes to do this, but they were out there for a long time. They would be freezing their butts off, I'll tell you that much. So it couldn't have been a lot. But what a great combination, the two of them together. Is I hope they continue to work together and do more things together. But this was a worthy cause. The Greenpeace was the reason for this, and what better artists could you have chosen for this? So that is amazing. So I want to talk about Jacob Collier for a minute. Every video that I have seen of his, and I hope this doesn't get blocked. I hope this one doesn't get blocked. If it does, then it'll end up on my Patreon. But every single video that I've done a reaction to of Jacob Collier, I have gone into it with no expectation and in a very, I would say, stable and average mood, and you know, kind of my my default, I would say, my default mode before watching the video. And every single time that I watch him, I'm like emotionally just wrecked by him, because this guy, he's such a gift to the world. He really is. And what I'm observing as he was playing piano, just before he even started singing, when he was playing piano, some of the things that got me about his playing was that he started off, in the upper register of the piano, and had this very beautiful, kind of like tinkling part, arpeggiated things, and with that surrounding, with the white and the ice and all of that, it fits so perfectly, right? And then he hits boom, this low note, these low notes on the piano. While he's doing those upper parts, he would come back to the boom. And that got me. That so got me. That those low notes, that grounding of what he's doing because of those low notes, it's so impactful. And a thought occurred to me about him was that he is so brilliant, so good at what he does. He doesn't have to telegraph anything he does. He doesn't have to, in any way, tip his hand. All he has to do is play and sing, and you're going to get it on whatever listening level that you are at. And what I mean by that is, if you're a kid and you're listening to this, you're going to get a lot out of it. If you're like a professor of music, you're going to get what he's doing on a different level. And it's like, that's what's so brilliant about him, is that he is so accessible to everybody. That is just so godlike to me. Oh. As a musician, I've been a musician a very long time, and I've heard a lot of music, and there are things that really impress me that are on a whole nother level that is hard to even articulate sometimes. I hear those things with him playing and with him singing, and the little things that he does, I grasp those little things that I would say are really, really special, nuanced things that he does. And I appreciate that so much. So that's Jacob. Aurora, I have been a fan of hers for quite some time now, and I've done a lot of reactions to her music, and there's a lot of them on Patreon that live on Patreon. A lot of my reactions of hers live on Patreon. And that's kind of like my little home for them, although I do have a lot on YouTube on the channel. She brings something otherworldly in her, not only her music, but in her persona, in her personality, in the things that she says, in her body language, her ability to dance the way that she does. She also is another very, very intense artist who brings a lot of nonverbal things that blow me away. Now, a thought occurred to me as I was watching this, and the thought that I had was, I bet that these two cry very easily. And why I thought that was because in order to be an artist at this level, you have to be able to test your artistry and your creation against your emotions. This is what all artists do. And you have to feel it. You have to be in touch with your emotions in order to create great art. And because these two incredible artists produce what they produce, they must be a well of emotions. They must really, really carry a lot of emotion, because that is what they use to make decisions on what works and what doesn't work in their music. And boy, I would love to spend time with either one of them and sit and chat with them. about their art, because I think that would be incredibly fascinating. But anyway, that was amazing. Oh man. It was good to hear the seed again. I haven't heard it in a while, so that was fun to hear them sing it, and also have Jacob singing back up too. And then just that war cry at the end was so awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and please comment on this video, whether it's on YouTube or on Patreon. Please comment on it, and I'd like to hear what you thought of it. All right, come back for more cool stuff. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.